Hi, this is Jay Plent for StabbedPanda.com, and you should listen to this.
I could live on bread and butter, Frosty Jacks, Golden Virginia. The streets are paved with silver and gold. Don't give me hell, heaven or water. Don't believe these things could kill ya. If you need to ask the question, you already know.
The Mardlers, a newish band on the Cambridge scene, are creating folk rock fusion. Contemporaries such as Arctic Monkeys and Pigeon Detective spring to mind, with bits of the Lumineers trickling in. Their members are Josh Robbins on vocals and guitar, Aaron Foster on bass, Ollie Lewis on lead guitar, and Miles Jones on drums. According to Google, Mardler is a type of deliciously creamy cheese, but the band's name, probably more likely anyway, derives from the Norfolk dialect to mardle, meaning to gossip or chat. And given the riotous affair that their live shows tend to be, that name is certainly appropriate. They're a band worth talking about. Hence why we're here. Their sound is one for partying with, brash and charming. It very literally blends traditionalist folk storytelling with a rough city edge. Robbins' warbling, Bowie-esque vocals sitting atop the crackling instrumentation like a guiding voice in a storm. One of their earliest breakout performances at the Cambridge Band Competition led to them making the final of said contest. They actually beat my band to the final, but I'm not in the least bit bitter about it. Their hitting the final was well earned, as they're a tightly rehearsed and fabulously entertaining live group, and we haven't even got to their music yet. Mad to Live, a testament to the lost art of a night out, is a fast and unmistakable manifesto for the band's vibe.
You can see the hunger in our eyes. There are wars to win and lose tonight. They'll never cease. Coming till the day shines its light all over you and I swear we'll be the last ones left alive.
There are pangs and hints of the band's influences all over Mad to Live. It's a great mantra, propulsive, unapologetic, and just plain fun. It's had its praises sung all over the internet blogosphere, and it's testament to the band's songwriting power. This power certainly hasn't gone unnoticed, as they supported local Cambridge heroes Tom Lumley and the Brave Liaison, and have had radio play across the country as a result of this wild cut. They released this track in January and had to self-record it over a weekend just before the second lockdown kicked in. It's a little rough around the edges, but that only adds to the charm of the thing. What's more, they captured the recording process on camera, and you get a great sense of the band's camaraderie. They're a band that feel like a gang, which is something that comes across naturally rather than through good PR. Their debut, self-titled EP, contains 4 tracks that set out a concise outline of their sound and influences. Calling to mind the unapologetically upbeat stylings of the Fratellis, the EP is packed with folk storytelling staples and rumbling drums. Not to mention some big, beefy guitar lines and bass playing that clearly was done by a perfectionist.
Aaron's going to have us here for 4 hours. His first take was absolutely perfect, but it wasn't good enough. And this is our lives now.
It feels distinctly old school rock and roll, with love songs borrowing a lot from old blues standards, but the band also allow for moments of melancholy, though it never strays too far from the party atmosphere they convey so well.
And if the winter makes me shiver, I find my way, I find my way, I find my way.
The Mardlers have been busy writing over lockdown and have built up a ton of new material for their second EP. If it's anything like their last, you can expect charismatic performances and hip swingable boogies throughout. They're worth checking out if you like a good time. Thanks for listening. You can find more of these features on our YouTube channel and visit StabbedPanda.com to submit your own music to this show or to the blog.
And don't you get tired, don't you get sick and tired of the love songs. Oh, lovey-dovey, kissy-wishy, baby, come on.